So I want to talk about mastering negotiations as you're selling your property, because mastering negotiations, of course, has a lot to do with the contract, the price, the dates, when money is due, the inspection, when the closing date is. Not only are these dates and terms of the contract important to you, but you need to have a realtor that can also master the contract. Did you know that the real estate contract changed in December of 2024? When you talk with your realtor and you're deciding to list your house, make sure your realtor understands those changes, because they are significant changes that will accrue to the benefit of you, the seller, but if you don't know them, you might lose. There are forms available, there are contracts available. I even have annotated contracts available to show you the exact changes that you need to be paying attention to with regards to selling a property. Let me just give you an example. If someone is buying a property and there is a financing contingency, in the past, before 2024, or certainly before 2025, because now realtors are learning, the buyer's agent would simply say, the buyer didn't qualify for the loan. Okay. If it's a contingent financing problem, that kind of moves that contract out of the limelight and it's no longer valid. Or is it? Or is that contract valid? Because if you look closely at the contract language with regards to that financing option, if a buyer is denied a financing option by a bank, they must continue to exhaust their options to make sure that they would be denied by other banks. Now, that may mean they pay a higher interest rate, but that's not a denial. You want to protect your contract. You want to protect the money and the time that you've spent in taking your property off the market. Don't you think you should be entitled to the escrow money deposit if those criteria and those procedures are not followed correctly? You bet you do. But your realtor has to understand the contract. Contract changes are happening fast and furious. And I haven't even talked about the Surfside laws, because that's a whole nother change. If you need help in understanding the contract, I'm happy to help you and walk through the changes and talk about the implications for you. My name is Gary Lanham, and I can be reached at 954-695-6518. Thank you.